Assalamualaikum, dear audience. Welcome back to my channel. Some people are struggling with the reading module of PTE, so we are going to discuss about the reading module. So let's get started. The reading module should be finished in approximately 29 to 30 minutes. The scoring in reading module is integrated. If you perform bad in the reading module, your writing score will be affected. And if your writing score is good and your reading score is also good, so that your overall aggregate will be better. The task list included in the reading module is composed of filling the blanks, multiple choice and multiple answers, reorder paragraphs. It is a tough section to do. Fill in the blanks, drag and drop. You should apply the process of elimination while solving these blanks. Multiple choice and single answer. This is of less weightage, so if you don't practice enough, it's okay. But focus on three sections at least: reading, writing, filling the blanks, reorder paragraphs, and drag and drop blanks are most important things in the reading module. The highest weightage in this section is for the reading, filling the blanks. Here, the context matters more. You need to read the sentence before reading the options and then try to pick the option that makes more sense. Like, for example, if you say you make a decision, that sounds more natural and correct than instead of saying do a decision, which sounds very wrong. So you can also check the grammar cues. If you see has and have, you need to use participle, that is the third form of verb. For a paragraph, you have to find the logic and links between two sentences and try to pair them. Search for an independent sentence that will be your first line, yeah, starting of the paragraph, and try to find the topic of the sentence. Look for standalone sentences that start with pronouns like she, he, they, it, or transition words such as however, therefore. By that, you can find the link and pair the sentences. You can check the pronouns like the Renaissance followed by during this period. I'm just giving you an example. And there is a time sequence that can give you an idea about which line in the passage comes first, such as 1920 will come before 1940s and the present day. I've given you two examples so that you can get the idea what I'm talking about. And acronyms like the World Health Organization, WHO, if the complete word is written, such as World Health Organization, and ultimately the next word will be WHO, like in the next sentence, you will notice there will be WHO instead of the whole acronym that is written. So these are the few things that I can tell you about the reorder paragraph. In order to solve drag and drop blanks, the best strategy to adopt is elimination method. For example, if there are three sentences and you make sense of one particular word that fits in the last sentence and you're left with two or three options, then it's more easy to grasp the concept of the other two blanks as well. So use the word that fits the best in one sentence, no matter what the sequence is. Like if it fits in the ending sentence and you're left with the other options, you can easily trace to what's the right options for the other two sentences as well. And also check for the prepositions such as in, at, with, and for, then often dictates with the word that fits in the best. Like usually when you say interested, you say interested in, not interested at, responsible for, not responsible as. So these are the words that you need to look out for while solving the drag and drop blank. When you're done with your question, you follow the 2-minute rule and check whether the answer fits in and makes sense. If you find any error, you make a correction. Otherwise, you move to the next. Don't spend more than 2 minutes on one particular blank, and check for typos. If there is a proper noun, check if it's written in a capital letter. If it's not, then you have to check the capital letter wala option. So ensure that this whole thing is working for you and don't spend more than 2 minutes over that blank. I'm going to recommend you some excellent time saving strategies for your reading module. The Language Academy and Vision Language Experts, both of these channels upload monthly prediction files and practice materials that are recurrent in the actual exam. So do check out these channels for the prediction files. This will allow you to get your desired score in the reading module. So, how to solve tricky blanks and how to deal with it in a proper manner. When I used to practice for my mock exams, one would option would make more sense and then the other option, although they will be similar in meaning. Like for example, happy can also be called joyful or content, but grammatically, one word would be preferred in the sentence over the other. For that, you need to know the literal meaning and why it is used in a sentence or preferred in a sentence. If it still sounds more complicated to you, you should take a screenshot of your mock practice of the blank and write a prompt and chat GPT why this word is used in the passage. It will make it much more easier for your understanding and it will save you a lot of time and confusion. Track your progress through these apps. While taking your mock test, you will know your weaknesses, and that's how you can get your desired scores. And if you have any questions, do let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. And thank you for reaching the end of this video.